pass. In the studio, I'm glad. Break up, get the trash. I was taught to pay up the lead. I go Burt Chanel for the fleas. 4 at a time like a sheep. I been on a boat screaming skis. St. Laurent, they bring it to the beach. She was Portuguese in Middle East. Got her screaming RP the key. Can't stand us. Dog it, put your mans up. Walked her down in Landvans. Pocket full of grandparents. Old school to Trans Am one. Culling in the ambulance one. You good, your mans can't come. I don't give a about nothing.
Yeah. Hey, say, but don't think like syrup. Elevator pad at the crib. Shopping bags all on the floor. Never seen me twice with a backyard vibes by the ocean. Driveway look like a car show. 350 million on the go. Custom leather pushy on the door. 50 birds a dog on my wrist. Jumping off my with the talking. Then we talking. Print the side, then Celine. Kicking out the millions like a bean. Richard Button and she working for a boss. Out the country living like a boss. Princess cut ain't showing not a flaw. Graduated. Pushing skateboard, Tony Hawk. Cranking up the car when I talk. Alligator heard me and stuff. Drop $8 on the truck. Stay for us. Put them legal on the bus. Off tour straight to the pen. 3 bad. Solitaires make the eyes squint. Smell the dirty money through the vents. House full of dead presidents. When? Spider.
I'm out of this world, not your run of the millin'. My name is Furrow, I'm the owner of the billin'. I'm and I'm chillin' with you like Jack. I and I mag, drive a Benz on a lack. Man, I been in the back with the in the stars. I been out front with the thugs and the guards. I been on the yard with the I only run with I'm popular, I'm a rap star, but I live like a rock star running from the car. I drop bars on slaps that knock hard, and I charge for this. I'm sick of this Mars, and I treat my like an ATM card. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in. You don't hear my tummy, I guess my money. My stomach ain't growling, I'm styling and wildin'. I want my own island, bet you I'ma get it. I switch hit and play with both mitts. I'm after yo, he ain't doing it right. She's after yo scritch, and I'm after hers. With these mackin' words, nerd. I thought squares stayed sharp. You're nothing but a mark in a bucket skylark. I'm playing my part. I'm Mr. Furley. Quit interrupting. I'm talking to your girlie. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, feeling and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Portland, Oregon, as the Trailblazers take it to the hardwood. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come in off the loss. Pass to Sabonis. There's a screen by Kamara. And it's Lillard missing.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate, and it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Pass to Sabonis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And here's Brunson. Outside, Towns. New York moving it around. Bridges misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now, here's Sean. And it's Lillard missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now, here's Bridges. Pocket 6. To the middle. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Over in the corner, Lillard gets to the corner and buries it.
A smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
Brunson, right side. Outside, Towns. No good on the three. And here's Lillard, who brings it up for the Portland And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Bridges. And here's Brunson. From past the arc, a three-pointer is right on target.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from three?
Now Sharp. Back to Lillard. Screen by Sabonis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years. Loading up for a title run, and they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they?
Now here's Brunson. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Pass to Kamare. Outside, Sabonis. Here's Lillard. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Brunson outside. Pass to Ewing. From about 16. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And the basket by Lillard.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Ewing. Left side, Towns. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Abdia. He has yet to score. Now Lillard takes a 3. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Knicks making a switch here.
Blazers break their dance crew.
Knicks trail by 3. On the wing, Bridges. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Oh, and the jam by Sharpe.
out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Now, here's Bridges. Still scoreless. Here's Brunson, and it's sent back by Lillard. Sharp with it. Bridges covering. Pass to Sabonis. Over Ewing. Sabonis, no good. Knicks trailed by 5. On the wing, Bridges. Here's Anunoby. Ewing inside. That's short off the rim.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Lillard outside. Pass to Grant. Just 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Hart outside. Brunson outside. To stop the run. New York, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Knicks making a switch here. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 7-point differential. On the wing, Ewing. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And now Ewing pushing it up. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Here's Grant. Nothing on the board. Sissoko. It's deflected.
Such a fantastic, competitive defender. Josh Hart, send it back.
Here's Ewing. Swing in with the block. Pass to Sissoko. Back to Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Klingon looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
Here's Ewing. Klingon covering to stop the drought. He takes it up and lays it in. Ewing's got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Screen by Grant. And there's no one around him. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Brunson outside. Pass to McBride. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland leading by 9. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Holiday with the 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've got.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers.
13.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Trailblazers leading by 12. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Here's McBride. And with the trend great toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Lillard outside. Back to Avdia. Pass to Kamare. Left side, Avdia. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Towns. Portland grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Lillard with it. Robinson picks him up. 5 on the clock. Here's Kamare. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, you're right, putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Outside, Avdia. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trailed by 10. Towns wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Pass to Kamare. Avdia on the wing. Now McBride. There's the three. Knocks down the three ball. McBride's got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Making substitutions here. Trailblazers leading by 7. Lillard with it. He's got 11. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Fires for three. Sabonis grabs the ball. Here is Lillard. Pass to Sabonis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Sabonis has got 5.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Here's Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Robinson's got his first points of the night.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Avdia. Offline with his 3. Here's McBride. Pass to Towns. Back to McBride. New York needs to get off a shot. Bridges misses. Trailblazers leading by 7. Now Lillard. He's got 11. Outside, Avdia. It's rebounded by Towns.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Zador's with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
Pass to Lillard. Back to Sharp. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Towns.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
And the Knicks making a change here. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
Screen by Sabonis. Down low. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Avdia. Now, here's Sharp. To the inside. Here's Grant. Towns with the defensive effort.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here.
Second team foul.
Off the inbound pass. Brunson from long distance.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Sharp with it. Outside Holiday. Inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
But Drew Holiday is just so solid in the two-man action. You see it on display there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting, and in particular from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Grant. 6 to shoot. Screen by Sabonis. And it's Sharp missing. Knicks trail by 6. And Ewing now top of the key.
2 minutes.
And the foul on Drew Holiday.
2 minutes.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Several teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the
Pass to Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Here's Sharp. And that one, good. Sharp's got his second bucket of the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Bridges outside. Pass to Sohan. Brunson up top. Back to Ewing. The second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Both free throws good from Ewing.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Pass to Sharp. "56 seconds left in the first half. Inside, Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
And here's Ewing. Bridges for 3. Henderson pulls it in.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Klingon. There's a good screen. Pass to Kamare. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Misses from close range. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 6. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Sharp. Four on the shot clock. Here's Sabonis. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Sabonis has got 11 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Ewing. Portland grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And here's Sharp. Defended by Bridges. Back to Lillard. Latrey. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Pass to Towns. Fires from deep. And the Knicks miss again.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Here's Lillard. The rebound by Ewing. Knicks trailed by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Boy, guys, when you think of Denny Avdia, great positional size, versatile on both ends of the floor, and he's unafraid of the big stage.
And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Knicks. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at him, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Outside, Avdia. And another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Kevin?
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts. Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Second chance shot. And the Knicks miss again.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now, here's Avdia. He's got 5. Picked by Williams. The shot by Lillard, wide open. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Hart. Here's McBride. Hart outside. Traps in the tray. Hart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, you see teams concede the 3 to Josh Hart at times. This guy's growing more and more confident.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams making some changes here. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Let's go!
switch here. Here's Henderson. And here's Portland. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Sissoko. Over Hart. To the left side wing. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
On deep, Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Here's Sabonis. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Sabonis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Now Towns. Scoreless thus far.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Pass to Sissoko. Outside Williams. Here's Sabonis. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 14. Back to Towns. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Thibault. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Thibault with the ball. In the corner, it's Sabonis. There's the triple. Rebounded by Hart. And here's Brunson. He's got 17. No good with the layup.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Thibault. Henderson outside. Releases from 15. And the officials call over the bag. A little too aggressive there.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Pass to Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Now here is Holiday, and it's Williams throwing it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Here's Towns. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Holiday, no one around him. Nice shot from the wing. Holiday's got 5 now.
Drew Holiday's such a high IQ player, meaning he has such a strong sense for when to get into his jump shot.
Beyond the arc. Anunoby, no good. Portland leading by 14. Here's Henderson. Shot clock at 6. Left side Grant. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Brunson on the move. New York moving it around. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And Portland with the ball. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for three.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And that one falls for Henderson. And he sinks the second.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And he makes all three. Now McBride. 5 points in the game. Hart outside. Here's Bridges. Then Bridges jams it in.
Well, Mikal Bridges saying, don't sleep on my athleticism. Some big-time hops.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Feibel. And he's good on the three ball. Feibel got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. McBride with the ball. Out to Ewing. Shoots over Klingon. That misses off the backboard. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And we'll see if...
57, the Knicks, 49.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Trailblazers leading by 18. And here's Sharp. Pass to Lillard. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And he nails the third.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Here's McBride. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Now, here's Sharp. Lillard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Ewing. Knicks trail by 17. Hart outside. Back to Bridges. Pass to Ewing. Sabonis grabs the board. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Three-pointer. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Lillard outside. Over in the corner, Avdia. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Pass to McBride. Bridges with it. Lillard picks him up. McBride's shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 18. Now Sharp. Lillard outside. For the three. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 11 in the second half.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Both teams will make substitutions. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to McBride. Brunson outside. From downtown. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Lillard, it's covered.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Left side, Towns. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And the rejection by Towns. And Sharp has it in the corner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Pass to McBride. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Sharp. And Lillard gets double-teamed to the inside. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Blazers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
It's up a three. It's rebounded by New York. Hard inside. Towns for three. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Lillard outside. There's a screen by Kamara. Lets it go from deep. Ewing gets the rebound. And here are the Knicks now. Lillard with it. Brunson picks him up. There's a screen by Kamara. Lillard from outside. Portland again missing. Pass to Brunson. With the drive. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Lillard outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Brunson. From the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Lillard. Shot from the wing. Connects. The jumper drops. Lillard's got 32 points.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T. All the officials are all over that one.
First team foul. Shooting for New York.
The free throw drops for Towns.
2 shots.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Knicks ball.
Now the Knicks with it. Now Brunson. Outside, Towns. Ewing right
2
side.
minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Brunson up top. New York missing again. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now. Poor Portland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Lillard.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. .29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Pass to Sabonis. Trying to end the drought. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Patrick Ewing. First free throw is good.
At the line for your...
And so he hits both. 11 seconds left in the game. Here's Brunson. And it's sent back by Sabonis. And Bridges with the block. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.